Kirsten with the Humane Society of the United States. This is Violet. She is one of the last dogs we removed from ENVIGO yesterday as part of the operation to remove nearly 4,000 beagles from this mass breeding facility that was breeding dogs to be sold, or beagles to be sold to animal experimentation laboratories. So Violet here is an older lady. I'll show you when she's on the ground. She has a tattoo in her ear, which was previously the only way she was identified, but now she has a name, and we picked Violet because it symbolizes hope and resilience, which is definitely, yeah, it's faded on her. It's been there so long. Do you want to go play, silly girl? So she's just been soaking up lots of love and toys and getting to run around. Oh yes, and we got them a little ice cream party. We've got one of her friends over here too. No, are we a fan? It's doggy ice cream. It's totally safe for them. Come here, sweetie. What do we think? She's like, what? I do not know about this substance. Oh, there we go. We've got maybe a taker. This is one of the other ladies removed from the facility yesterday. So this last transfer completed a massive undertaking by the Humane Society of the United States and more than 100 shelters and rescues to place these dogs and give them a new beginning and get them onto loving homes, whereas before they would have either ended up being used to keep breeding more dogs or end up in a laboratory being experimented on, which is not the kind of life we want for a dog. She's like, that's new. Yeah. You want to try some ice cream? Come here, sweetie. Come here, sweetie. A little scared. Yeah. Yeah, we're a little unsure. You know, we're used to thinking of beagles as just loving family pets who are totally accustomed to being on a couch or, you know, snuggling up in bed or walking on a leash. But, you know, these are adults and they've lived their entire life in a kennel environment, likely breeding litter after litter of puppies who were sold to laboratories to be experimented on. So this level of interaction with humans, these kind of even having the space to run, this is pretty new to Violet and all the other adults especially here. So she's testing things out. She's going slow. Once we got her off the transport vehicle yesterday and got her settled into a kennel, though, she perked right up and was like, okay, like this is a comfy spot here. So she just perked up and started running around and wagging her tail, and yeah, it'll take them a little while to adjust, but these guys will be heading on to shelters and rescues in Maine in the next few days, and then, you know, hopefully before we know it, they're going to be in a loving home with their new families, and this all will be distant memory.
How does it feel to be a part of this kind of work?
This feels, I mean, this is a really, really happy day. This has been weeks for our rescue team and our shelter outreach team. This has been hot dog summer. But this has been, you know, non-stop hard work and a lot of, you know, hoping and dreaming for a good outcome for all of these dogs and getting them the loving new beginnings that they all deserve. And so today just feels just like this huge weight is off, at least it feels to me like this huge weight is just like off our chest, off our shoulders, knowing that we got all of these dogs out of this mass breeding facility that was riddled with Animal Welfare Act or alleged Animal Welfare Act violations in a lawsuit by the Department of Justice. So it feels amazing, and we're all so grateful to be able to be a part of it, and to, you know, be a one step on the journey for these dogs. And we're really, really grateful to all of our rescue and shelter partners. Just like, wow, privacy, please. To all of our rescue and shelter partners who have opened their doors to these dogs, and still will have some ahead coming their way. And everyone in the public who there's just been an outpouring of support for these dogs. And so we're just so grateful to everyone who wanted to open their home, either as a foster or adopter. And then, yeah, all of the many, many, more than 100 organizations that were involved in placement. So thank you so much for following this journey. We'll keep you updated, and join us in wishing these dogs a happy new life.